Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're diving into the vibrant and bold world of Takashi Murakami, one of today's most influential contemporary artists who blends Japanese art with pop culture in amazing ways. But instead of focusing on his style, we're looking at the big money, the highest priced Murakami artworks ever sold, from paintings to sculptures fetching millions. If you want to know which pieces top the list and why collectors pay such huge sums, stay tuned. We'll explore what makes his art so valuable and sought after worldwide. Takashi Murakami, born in 1962 in Tokyo, is a contemporary artist known for blending traditional Japanese painting with vibrant pop culture influences like anime, manga, and video games. Trained at the Tokyo National University of Fine Arts, he developed his signature Superflat style, characterized by flat, colorful, and playful imagery featuring smiling flowers and surreal characters. Beyond their bright appearance, his works often comment on Japanese society, consumerism, and the art world. Murakami's collaborations with brands like Louis Vuitton and artists such as Kanye West have made him a global cultural icon. Over the past 20 years, Murakami's influence has grown alongside his soaring art market value. Collectors, museums, and galleries across Asia, Europe, and the US actively seek his energetic and complex works. The rapid rise in prices at auctions and private sales reflects not only his artistic impact, but also a broader trend of contemporary collectors favoring bold, culturally significant art that breaks traditional boundaries. Now, let's get to the main event, the highest-priced artworks by Murakami, focusing on some of the headline-grabbing sales that made news and stunned collectors. 1. Hiropon. Around $15 million. One of Murakami's most iconic sculptures, Hiropon, has made headlines for its sky-high price. This piece is a larger-than-life, brightly colored figure of a woman in a provocative pose, spraying streams of water from her breasts. It's cheeky, playful, and totally Murakami, mixing eroticism with pop aesthetics and a cartoonish style. In 2021, Hiropon reportedly sold in a private sale for approximately $15 million. That price point shocked many, but also confirmed Murakami's position as one of the most valuable living artists. This sculpture is part of Murakami's early exploration into sexuality and consumer culture, themes that have run throughout his career. 2. My Lonesome Cowboy, approximately $15.2 million. Closely related to Hiropon is another sculpture called My Lonesome Cowboy. This piece is equally provocative, a hyper-stylized anime-inspired male figure in a dynamic pose that plays with ideas of desire and fetishism. In 2022, My Lonesome Cowboy sold privately for around $15.2 million, setting a record for the artist's sculptures at the time. Like Hiropon, this piece is part of Murakami's sexual culture series, blending pop imagery with themes that challenge traditional boundaries around sexuality and art. Collectors are drawn to these sculptures not only for their visual impact, but also for their cultural significance and rarity. There are only a few of these sculptures, making them incredibly collectible. 3. 727, nearly $7 million. Switching gears to paintings, 727 is one of Murakami's most celebrated canvases. It features his famous character Mr. D.O.B. surrounded by a kaleidoscope of swirling colors and intricate shapes. This painting perfectly encapsulates Murakami's blend of pop art, psychedelia, and Japanese influences. In 2021, 727 sold for nearly $7 million at Christie's in Hong Kong, far exceeding pre-auction estimates. The sale demonstrated the strength of Murakami's market in Asia, where collectors have shown intense interest in contemporary Japanese artists. 727 is a perfect example of why Murakami's paintings command such prices. They are visually stunning, culturally rich, and represent a pivotal moment in contemporary art history. 4. Tantan Bo Puking, over $6 million. Another spectacular painting, Tantan Bo Puking, sold at Sotheby's Hong Kong for over $6 million in 2021. This work is a riot of colors and forms, cartoon faces, flowers, and abstract shapes meld together in a dizzying, joyful chaos. This painting is part of Murakami's exploration of emotion and playfulness, combining the whimsy of Japanese pop culture with fine art techniques. The title itself, provocative and strange, reflects Murakami's ability to shock and delight simultaneously. 5. Flower Ball, $5.5 million. Murakami's Flower Ball is a massive sculpture covered in his trademark smiling flowers. Unlike his more provocative works, this sculpture celebrates joy, innocence, and optimism. Sold at Christie's Hong Kong in 2019 for about $5.5 million, Flower Ball stands as a symbol of Murakami's ability to translate his two-dimensional flower motifs into three-dimensional immersive forms. This work is beloved by collectors for its sheer beauty and craftsmanship. 6. Other notable sales. Beyond these headline numbers, many other Murakami artworks have fetched millions. Pieces like Dob in the Strange Forest and Miss KO 2 have sold for multi-million-dollar sums, illustrating the broad appeal and steady demand for his work. Limited edition prints and collaborations with fashion brands also add layers to his market value, though it's his original paintings and sculptures that draw the highest prices. Why do Murakami's artworks command such high prices? So what is it exactly that drives these high prices? It's a fascinating mix of factors. First, Murakami is not just an artist, he's a cultural icon. His work transcends traditional art boundaries, blending high art with pop culture, fashion, and music. This crossover appeal expands his audience beyond typical collectors. Second, his art is visually striking and instantly recognizable. The bright colors, playful motifs, and iconic characters like Mr. Dob or the smiling flowers make his pieces stand out in any collection. Third, there's scarcity and rarity. Many of Murakami's sculptures and large paintings are one-of-a-kind or produced in very limited editions. Collectors place a premium on owning something unique and rare. Fourth, Murakami's art carries deeper meanings, critiques of consumerism, reflections on sexuality, and commentary on contemporary culture, which adds layers of value beyond just the visual. Fifth, the booming art markets in Asia, particularly in Hong Kong, have increased demand for Japanese contemporary art. Murakami's roots and fame in Japan give him a strong following in this growing market. Murakami's blend of traditional Japanese culture, pop aesthetics, and sharp social commentary make his work not only visually compelling, but also culturally significant. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more fascinating stories from the art world. And I'd love to hear from you. Which Murakami artwork fascinates you the most? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.